Good morning everyone. Hope you are all doing great. Time now is 6:45 a.m. and date today is 9th of June, which is a Friday, right? So we'll see how markets are going to work out today, what you can do, what trades you can do, and we'll also see what is going to be the price action today is what we are going to see in this video. So make sure you stream this video fully so to get an insight of what might happen today. Now, if you see the US markets yesterday, US markets, all three indices, which is Dow Jones, S&P, Nasdaq, were performing. I wouldn't say performing. Dow Jones was up by 168 points. Nasdaq was up by 138 points, which is more than 1%, and S&P 500 was up by more than half a percent. So apart from Dow Jones, S&P, Nasdaq were performing, but as of now, as I talk to you, US futures are all in the red. In fact, Dow Jones is down by 51, marginally low. S&P, Nasdaq futures are down by less than half a percent. So we might gap down or we might open flat. SGX Nifty is showing around 30 points, but I don't think this gap up is going to sustain because of the bearish sentiment which we saw yesterday. Both Nifty and Bank Nifty was down by more than 200. I think, Nifty was down by around 100 points and Bank Nifty was down by not more than around 300 points. So you might see downward movements, but what I feel in terms of indices is that Bank Nifty is having a very strong support at 44,000. Now bulls will try to sustain this 44,000. That's why I told in yesterday's video, or if you go and see today's open interest chart, you can see people are writing huge number of short straddles at 44,000, and you can also write a short straddle in 44,000. Of course, there is a disclaimer, you will have to do it at your own risk and responsibility. So you do a short straddle at 44,000, you are going to collect a premium of around 500 rupees. So your upper break even is going to be around how much? 44,500, which is very strong resistance. At the same time, 43,900 is going to be your lower break even, which is also is a very strong support, right? So 44,000 is where you will have to concentrate as of now. Whether today we are breaking down or breaking up 44,000 is a very important cue. So it all depends on global cues, how global cues pan out. If we are getting positive global cues, then we might inch up or we might drift on the higher side. So I believe this 44,000 might sustain today. If there is no support from global markets, we may go on the lower side. And when it comes to Nifty, this 18,500 is a very strong support, and market Nifty yesterday closed at somewhere around 18,600 levels. Now if it gaps down, maybe it will test 18,500 and it may retrace or it may go on the higher side. Let me draw you some indication, or let me tell you, let's say market is going to open flat, bears will try to take it to 18,550 levels, then we might go on the higher side or we might sustain on the higher side just to hold the 18,550 levels or 18,500 to 18,600 levels. And when it comes to Bank Nifty, this is a very important support, as I told you, 44,000. So we'll have to wait for Bank Nifty for markets to open, whether 44,000 is going to sustain or not. If at all it opens below 44,000, bulls will try to take it above 44,000. Will try to take Bank Nifty above 44,000 and try to sustain above 44,000. If market gaps up and opens, Bank Nifty opens above 44,000, that is going to be a support. So 44,000 is either going to be a good support or it is going to be a good resistance today. In case it is gapping up, it is going to be a 44,000 is going to be a good support, and in case if it is gapping down, 44,000 is going to be a resistance. So we will have to wait and see how the markets are going to open. As of now, Asia Pacific is in the red. Japan is almost up by 1%, on an average 1%. China is down. Singapore is also down. US future is also down, and FTSE European futures are also mixed. So we are having a mixed kind of market situation here. So I would suggest be careful. Maybe you can take some non-directional strategies in the second part of today's trading session. You might get some good premium theta decay. Maybe after Europe opens, you can take some trade which might work in your favor. So that's what I am trying to say here, right? And in terms of open interest, let me tell you, we have already seen open interest chart yesterday itself, but let me show you something in open interest today also. You can see that people are writing huge number of call options at 18,700, right? People believe that markets might not, Nifty might not go above 18,700. That's why they are writing huge number of calls at 18,700. But day before yesterday, if you see, there were huge number of puts being written at 18,700, right? So if the market Nifty, one second, if the market opens, okay, I have some issues in my this thing, sensible account. Let me try one more time. Okay, there is some issue in my sensible account. So if at all, if you ask me what is going to be the resistance for Bank Nifty, Nifty, it is going to be 18,700. So 18,700 is not likely to be taken out, is what I believe, right? So let me go to the chart. So if you see here, 18,700 is going to be a very strong resistance, and 18,600 to 18,500 is going to be a very strong support. So if the market rises, it is good opportunity for you to sell both Nifty and Bank Nifty, because we are getting negative global cues, and there is no much news, or there is no any binary event. Whatever binary event was there is already being factored into. So I would suggest caution and trade carefully, and you can take overnight positions also. Of course, there is a disclaimer, you will have to do it at your own risk and responsibility, right? So happy trading. I'll see you in today's evening video. So we have short positions, we will short the market, we will continue to short the market, and let us see how things work out. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye.